Hi everyone, it's Khadijah here. Welcome to my channel, The Brass Twig. Today is part 2 of the book party. It's my haul from the book thing, where I got a bunch of free books. If you guys have any questions about that, feel free to check out part 1. It kind of explains where I got them from and the access that I have and that any of you can have if you're in the area as well. So I'm going to go over these. Last time I did all the kids' book. This time I have just some odds and ends, some design / building architectural books because I really love the drawings. I like to use them as background pages in any kind of home, economic, design, sometimes gardening books. Yeah, there's something about them I'm very drawn to. I also use them as collage in my artwork. So I'll share those with you. I got some of those, and then I have some odds and ends and some botanicals. So I'm excited to be here today. Let's go ahead and see if we can make it through these. My goal is to do this in 30-35 minutes. All right. So this one is nothing special. It's a home improvement course for homeowners. It was published by I think it was a carpentry company. Copyright William K. Ermeling, February 1971. There's a really nice little illustrated home drawing, which I love those. I love anything illustrated. So this one, there's not a lot of special illustrations or drawings in this book. It's really combines two of the things I really like, which is drawings and like plates of drawings, or what do they call them, schematics, so to speak, and typed paper. So this is all typewritten, the whole book. So I'll just flip through it really quickly. I'll just let you see a little bit. So it's typed pages. You know, they're vintage. They have a nice color to them. And then there's some schematics and drawings that are really interesting in here. And then at the end of each chapter, in case you're doing your own work, they have like the graph paper that engineers use, like this. So they have a couple sheets of that, which I use those, you know, in my book. So most of this is like background paper, but again, I thought it was really nice. I like the fact that the color of it is already this pretty creamy, beigey, vintage look. So that's one that I got. Then I got 2 of these do-it-yourself encyclopedias by Popular Mechanics. One's from 1980, one's from 1970. These I will definitely use the outside covers. They're in really good shape. I have no sentimental attachment to not tearing these up. I will make blue books out of this and put something over the top. I like the bright orangey red. I can see myself using that with some pretty, you know, really cute picture on the top. But again, this does have some single tone, nice drawings for projects. The paper is really matte. It's super nice, kind of that 1970s, even though this is from 1980. Yeah, it's got some cute drawings. I love the colors of them. Like, I love this page. I would put this in a book. And I'm pretty sure this is done in signatures, so you can use full pages. I'm not positive this one is. Actually, this one may not be. I didn't check it out. I prefer signatures because I like ripping them out. But, you know, you can always Franken-page it. Or, you know, go sideways. Some of these, it doesn't really matter, especially with the drawings like this. I would put this in a background in a book and cover the other side. So that's what we got here. And I will use the covers for this, absolutely. This is a big interior decorating book. Let's see, I don't know if I'm all on the page with this one. I'm going to go out just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. There we go. This one is from, the cover is not in good shape, so I couldn't use the cover on this one. This one's from the 1950s, I think, 1952 decorating book. Yeah, 1953. So this one's got some really cool pictures in it. And right in the beginning, it does have a little bit of a musty smell, so I gotta put this one in some baking soda and dryer sheets. But what I like is in the beginning of this, yeah, it has these. It has these cool line drawings that are done in pen. I just love these. They're very cool illustrations. And then it has some wonderful little color pictures. that could be used obviously in so many different ways. It's got some big ones, but it has some little ones that are the size of cards or pockets, etc. And I do love these. There's an illustration that's really cute. And it's essentially this illustrated out. Yeah, and back in the day, that's how designers did their work. They did all their drawings by hand. They didn't do them on the computer. It's got some cute pages with all the different types of furniture, accessories, the styles of the different eras, the Georgian, late Georgian, Regency, anyway, all that, which is kind of fun, especially if you're doing a period piece. You could add these in, but also in a design book. So there's many ways to use it, but I do like these for background pages. I think they're super cool. So if you know the period you're working in, something like this is perfect to put in as a page to relate. And then they show you some period rooms. I myself am pretty partial to the 60s and 70s, but doesn't mean that I don't have an older period piece in my journal in my future, or just one that goes through the periods of design. Yeah, it definitely has a musty smell when you start doing the pages of it. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but oh, that's more, I bet you that's from the 70s too. That is so cute. I love the daisies. There we go. I'm sure there's some beautiful pictures in here. So this is a cool book. And they have kitchens and bathrooms and children's rooms. Let's see if they have any colored children's rooms. There's some drawings. There's the kitchens. There we go. Yep, so there's that. This one, this is folk songs. It's really cute. It's got some nice little pictures in it. It's a really cute music book. Anytime I see a music book with pictures in it, I pick it up. This one is published, copyright 1947. And it has, I'll just show you some of the pictures. They're really cute. I think it's all like folk style. So you can see some of the pictures. Let me make sure I am in frame. I'm going to bring you down a little bit closer. There we go. We're in frame. Sorry, I need something to mark when I'm out of frame. Okay, good. So, yeah, there's some single tone, but there's some really cute pictures in here. Little, let's see, fairy tale. There's the fair. So you could find something in here that would definitely coordinate with different types of journals that you're doing. And fussy cut this out or just put the book page with the picture in it, right? Cute. Yeah, there's a lot. This one is a super good music book. Those are the Christmas carols. So they've got a whole section of Christmas carols. Let me see how they have it sectioned off. That might be interesting. You might want to know that if this one is a book you want to be on the lookout for. So they've got ballads and old favorites, work songs, marching songs and songs of valor, and Christmas carols, and then old hymns and spirituals. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one a lot. And then they have plates before each one, like these little music plates. Like some of them have this pretty trim around them. Yeah, it's a really nice music book. I got that. And now we're going to go to my pile of botanicals. So let's start with first, I'm going to start with these 5 because they're the same. No, there's 6 of them actually. There's 6 of these books. So this is a pile. I have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're just going to take a peek through them. I'll show you what they look like inside because they're really cute. So not only are the outsides beautiful, these would make great glue books, which you don't really have to do much to. The insides are ripe with fussy cutting. Now the pages are not glossy per se, but they're like a satin. So they've got a teeny bit of a sheen, and there are some that are totally matte. But let me just show you them because there is a lot of illustrations. I'm just going to flip through it really quick of the florals if you like to do any kind of botanicals. So, I mean, they're the size perfect for cards, journal cards, tags, and there is a ton of them. And they're really cute, super colorful. I love these books. And then it gets more into instructions and some photographs. There's one. Here's another one. All the covers are so pretty. Oh, and they have a little bit of, oh, what is the date of these? I think these are all the 1970s, you guys. I didn't tell you that. They're the Time Life Encyclopedia books. 1972. I think they're all 1972. 1971. So that first one I did, this one's 1971, this one's 1972. So we'll look at the dates on each one. Again, I'm going to start from the back because they have all these card size or journal size plants. These are not as colorful. What is this one called? This one is foliage house plants. This other first one was annuals. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not explaining myself very well. So this one's all more green ones. Not as many florals, but still nice little book and great cover for a glue book. Then this one is bulbs. And this one is 1971. And again, you have pages and pages of little journal cards and tags all ready for you. That one's cute. I like the bright ones. And then, you know, there's some other pretty pictures in here that you could use that are full size or larger pictures that you could put in a garden book. Super nice. And then we've got this one, which is flowering houseplants. So this one's going to have your, oh, is this, what's the date on this? 1971. Yeah, so these are all really nice sizes for your journal cards, your pockets, your tags. Oh, that's pretty. You could use this definitely for glue books. And then last but not least, Gardening Under Lights. This one is 1978. So all through the years, they stayed with the same format. So they've got all of these card size ones in the back. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, you could use these for inspiration if you like to paint it all as well. All right, so that's all those. I think my favorite ones are this one and this one. And I would leave those covers just as they are and make a glue book out of them. Really cute. This one, or what is that name that... who is it? Diane Hubert calls them something else. Smash books, I think. Oh, I didn't show you this one. So here's another one. This one is Lawn and lawns and ground covers. So super pretty. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got for gardening books. Then I got this one, the How and Why Wonder Book of Wildflowers. This one, love this style. 1962. That was the original copyright. Looks like this is a 1972 printing. This is just a paperback one. They kind of have those pictures that remind me very much of the 70s. I like this book a lot. Yeah, it has that 70s vintagey feel and look to it. So that one's really cute. And then this one is from I could tell from this because they were writing letters. It's from 1972. This was the ephemera that was in it. Dutch Gardens envelope. There's an old nice vintage envelope in here that you use. But what this has in it is, I guess this is how you ordered them back then. It's just a book of all the seed bulb covers. So it's like double-sided. And these are glossy. But they're super pretty. They're just big pictures of flowers. Now this would be really pretty in like a binder gardening book, which is what I'm going to use some of them for, because I think it's a nice color page to put in. Maybe not one to write on, but you could do other things with it. Super nice. And just for context, in terms of sizes, this book is 9.5 by 7. Whereas these Time Life, are they Time Life? Yeah, Time Life gardening books are 8.5 by 11. Okay. I've got 4 more gardening books. Then I got another one of these, the Reader's Digest Complete Book of Gardening. I've had one of these before. I love the pages in these. I love that they have little pictures. The pictures are not super color. They're like 3 colors, if at all. They're pastel-y. Let me just see if I can find one. Like, they're like this. They're very pastel-y. You guys maybe or may not have seen these, but the paper's really nice, and they're super pretty for pages in books. The paper is awesome, and I think it's published in the 1970s. Let's see what we got here. 1966. Okay, let's see. And then I got 2 left. I got this one, which is a complete guide to garden flowers. Let's go out a little bit so we can see the whole thing. It's got a really nice book cover if one to use it for a glue book. It's got lots of pretty floral pictures, like a bundle of color. That's all it is. Super pretty. And again, these are not glossy, but they're satiny. They're like that photo paper. Lots. I mean, this book is so full of colorful pictures. They're on every page in the back. Even towards the front. I'll show you. I'll just keep flipping. I mean, there's a lot. There's so much you could do with this book. And this one is published in 1972. And this one doesn't have as many pictures, but this one's my favorite. Why? Because it has illustrations in it. That one had some, but this one has more illustrations. This one's published in 1978, and it has a lot of illustrations. I'm just going to show you some of this one. I love this. I love the pages in this book. I love the way they did the photography. These are illustrations of gardens. I love these. So you can see them up close. I just think they're so pretty. But yeah, it does have, like, there's an illustration. It has a lot of really, really pretty illustrations, and it does have some photography. And it's very 70s. It's got that 70s vibe. And here's a bunch of illustrations, all of these trees and florals here are illustrated. Beautiful pages. But my favorite is, we're getting to them, I'll show you. They have these illustrations of landscape designs. Like there's one, but I'll show you them. It's like these. I just think they're so pretty. Like that. They do the whole landscape, and I love the color palettes. I think they're super pretty. I think they would make adorable some kind of cards in a garden book, or, you know, that could be a side tuck. I just love them. I mean, you can't tell from this program, but if you see them in person, they're just so gorgeous. They're so rich, and they're on beautiful paper. This paper is thick and matte and yummy. So for a paint and art and paper lover, like, this is my dream. I just love these. So I think this was my favorite find, just because I find I could use it in my journals, and it also relates to my love of, like, look at that one. Look at the colors. It's so pretty. And artsy. Like, I find it beautiful. So, yeah. Anyway, there's more. Like, it just doesn't stop. There's a ton of them. And just in case you want to know, this book is called The Small Garden by John Brooks. And it's 1978. Okay. Is that it? Oh, no, I have some little odds and end books. Let's do these. And then, I'm pretty sure this is a Hallmark book, which I like these little Hallmark books. This one's To Be a Friend. It's got a really cute cover. This doesn't have as, I love the little picture on this. I would use the outside cover of this. And this one is really all quotes. It doesn't have a lot of pictures in it. It has a few little ones, but there's a few little plates, little florals. And this is from let's see, Hallmark Editions, 1967. I do like these Hallmark books a lot. This is cute. Yeah. So we've got that one. Love the cover. I found one of my little thoughtful, these are the ones I really love. This is illustrated by Marilee Mihel, and this one's called All About You. Look at that. Look at how cute that is, you guys. Let's see if I'm in frame. Super cute. This is a Hallmark 1967. I do have a couple of these. One of them I'm making into a journal. This has a little note from someone in here. I'll just do a quick little flip through. I find these very charming. Look at that with the cake. Oh my God, that's just adorable. She's painting. So cute. Prizes. Pet shop. Look at this one, you guys. Just so cute. Yeah. So love these. Love, 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 love. I mean, these could be pages on the front of a book as a cover. So cute. I'm going to have a hard time tearing into this one. I don't know if I will. Maybe if I can find a second copy. I do have another one that I did tear into before I decided I was going to collect them. This is one of the ones I'm using to make my Daisy book. One of my Daisy books. This one's charming. This one's the Hallmark one. And this one is illustrated by someone different. I just want to see what the date of this one, because I think this one is the 70s and that one was the 60s. No, this one doesn't say. Oh, there it is. This one is 1970s. Yeah, and this one's illustrated by Valerie Damon. So it's a little bit someone different. These are cute, but you can see the difference in the illustrations. The 70s has a little teeny bit of a different vibe. I do like the 60s and the 70s. You guys have probably seen these. I got this one at a thrift store. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. Why am I showing you? I don't know. Maybe I just needed to see it myself to revisit it. Yeah. Anyway, we'll let that go back. I love those books. All right. I got this one as well. This is a Mary Engelbreit. Home is Where the Heart Is. It's a cute little book. Cute cover. Has obviously all the Engelbreit pictures. They're super cute. Whether you turn this into a journal or just use the pictures. And then I got this one. This is those big little books. I have a couple of them. I have the one on pregnancy, which I love the pictures in. They're very retro. This one is, let's see, I'll show you what the cover looks like. And this is published, these are newer books, but they are retro in style. 2000. I'll just show you some of the pictures because they are really cute. There's that one. I mean, you could do a lot of different journals with the pictures in these books. Yeah. Yeah, they're super cute. I mean, if you see these books, pick them up. They're very well done, I personally think. Are they vintage? No, but they are retro. And they are sewn in, so you can use them as pages, full pages. Yeah, so I picked that one up. These are easy to source, I think, or find when you're looking at stacks of books too, because of the shape of them. You can always spot them out really quickly. Then I got 2 books for 4th of July books. This one, there's no pictures inside, or there are, but they're not necessarily pictures I would use. I got it for the cover. It says Yankee Doodle. I thought this would be really cute for a 4th of July book, as well as this one. This one is a super cool book. How to Fly an Airplane. I just love this one. Let's see what the year is on this. 1942. But look at the pictures in this, you guys. This one's super cool. I love the illustrations. It's all red, white, and black, but I think this would be super cute. Again, using some of these pages and the book cover in a patriotic book. Or maybe one about flying, but right now I think patriotic because of the cover. Then I got this little pamphlet. This doesn't say the date on it, but I'm pretty sure it's from the 1950s. If you look at the pictures, looks 1950s to me. Let me make sure I'm in. All right, looks 1950s to me. And then there's some cute little photographs. Definitely have some sweets. Just a cute little, there's Dolly Madison strawberry shortcake. It's my favorite cake, strawberry shortcake. All right, how many people in here love a strawberry shortcake? Homemade. Look at that. So there's some cute pictures in here. So I thought I could use that. This one, I think this is the one that was my favorite. Yeah, this one's my favorite. Margot of Good Food from Newbury, Massachusetts. This one, let's see. I love this one because of all the fonts in it. Let's see. Price $2.50. When was this compiled? Newbury Art Hospital. It's about, so listen to this. The aim of this book is compiled by the Anna Jacques Hospital Aid Association. It's a result of the generous cooperation of the Newburyport Art Association, the Housewives of Newburyport, and many other kind friends who have given of their time and talent for the benefit of the hospital. The aim of the hospital is to give health and happiness to the people of Newburyport. Anyway, it goes on. Super interesting. I don't think it has a publication date. Let's see if they've got anything here. There's a few advertisements in the back, but look at this font, you guys. Love the fonts. Yeah, they have advertisements, and I can't tell the date. But let me just show you the recipes. Let's just flip through some of them just so you can see. There's the table of contents. I didn't even notice there was any pictures, but I love them. They're all handwritten in everybody's different special font. Just love it. I'm just going to do a little bit of flipping through. Oh, there's a few pictures in some of them. Oh yeah, there is. There's some illustrations. Cute. English raisin cake, sunshine cake, crystallized ginger cake, delicious salads. Look at that. I mean, it's just so beautiful. There's all these different fonts. Love this one. I can see myself, just love it. I can see myself using every single page of this book. Every single page. Love it. And I'll be happy to share some of them. So that's probably one of my favorites that I got because of the different fonts. All right. Then I got this, which is not really a book, but they had it in with the cooking books. And it's a set of French cooking cards, 24 recipes. And it's all French cooking, but they're the large size. So you could take these and, you know, punch holes in them and put them as a page in a journal, right? There's the recipe on the back. Yeah, especially if you did something that was French. I think it would be really cute. But I could see these punched into a, well, you could, there's probably a lot of different things you could do with them. But right now I'm thinking punched into a ring binder journal. Yeah, they got some pretty colors with them. Look at that with the greens and blues. They are shiny. Doesn't stop me. I can still make these work. Yeah. So that's those. I like the size of them. I think they're fun. Let's see. All right. Next, let's see. I got this one, which is the Gourmet Cookbook from, it's a pretty cover, super pretty cover. Gourmet Cookbook. Let's see if we can go out just a little bit. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so we've got the Gourmet Cookbook. This one is, I think it's from the 1950s. Yeah, published in 1950. Super nice book. I love the red writing in it. There's some really nice vintage pictures that would make great pockets or cards. Oh, there's a little bit of ephemera in here too. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. A little fashion ephemera. That's cute. I love that when you get a little bit of, oh, isn't that cute? Glen Haven. But yeah, so this book, there's a few interesting, definitely 1950s pictures, and it's in excellent condition. And what I also like in this, it's got some really cute pictures, is these. So again, they're the chapters, the titles, they're all in red and they're really pretty. Little illustrations. So it's either these size cards throughout, lots of recipes. But you can tell the colors, they look very 50s. Look at this, pretty illustrations. Yeah, and I love the fact that they're in red. So this is super nice. Love this book. Love this. Love the cover too. It's a beautiful book. So I got that. Then I got this one. You guys maybe have seen this one, the new McCall's cookbook. This one I will definitely use the cover. I love this. I will make a kitchen cookbook, recipe book out of this. Again, it's got a little bit of the red in here, which I like. It's got the red lined papers, red and black. I don't know. I think this is a newer version. This one is from, looks like 1973. Yeah. But I do love the cover of this one. I think it's really cute. Let's see. Then this one, last but not least, it is a ring bound one. I'm probably going to cover this one over completely and just use the ring bound and make it into something else. But it does have some cute pictures and divider tabs that I would use in something. And it's got a lot of really pretty cakes. I think this is the whole one is on baking, right? Yeah, it's a bake shop. So it's got the pretty delectable pictures. We've got that one. And I think it has other pictures throughout, so it's nice. It's got some pretty baked goods. And I do have a Sweets baked good binder / binders or journals in my future. Oh, look at that. Peaches. Cute. So we got that. And I think that's it for the cookbooks. So let's grab some of the other books that we got. Then I got this book, which is a book on fashion. I love the cover of it. It's got a lot of the vintage fashion and stories about the history of fashion. I really liked it. I thought it was super interesting. I'm looking for the publication date on this. New York. I don't know. It doesn't. Okay, here we go. Copyright 1968. So the fashion only goes up to the 1960s. But it's all the different styles of different things. Lots of, mostly black and white pictures. There's a few colored, but there's illustrations. And you can see like this, super nice. Those, like I would use these. And there's signatures, so they're sewn in so I could use them as pages as well. There's like Twiggy, the 1960s. It only does go up to the 1960s, but it does have some really interesting fashion pictures in here. So I thought this one was really nice. I love this one. Then here's one on windows. So this one I very specifically remember. I do want to do a windows and doors journal in the future, and this book is from 1977. Another thing, so this has obviously some 1970s windows and pictures. Oh, that's coming apart already. But what I really love in this one, and this is going to sound so weird, is I make these, I call them master boards, but they're with lines. So here's an example of one. So I take a book like this and make a master board and put it together, and it makes an interesting background. So you can layer something on it. What I want to do with this one is it has all of these pages where the writing is the same, but it's in different colors. So I have this idea, there's another one. I have this idea of using all of these pages in here to cut up and try and make, again, one of my master boards with it. So that's one thing, but I also am going to use this for some of the funky 70s windows. Look at those plaid ones. Yeah, there's some good design pictures in here. All right, then I got this one, American Antiques from the 1800s and 1900s. This one, I got it for the book. I like the red. It's got like these little swirly, what do we want to call that? Embossing in it. It's a really pretty cover. So I will definitely use this cover. And it's just got black and white images of all, oh, it's got a few colored in it. But it's very antique. Which I don't find myself doing a lot of really old or period pieces, although I do like some of the vintage furniture. But at this point, I don't see myself doing one of those. And I got this one, Ocean Grove Gospel. I like this one because I like the size. Now this one is not signatures, so these have to be torn out. So they're definitely smaller pages or background pages. But one of the things I really like about this one is this that was inside of it. This doesn't have a publication date, or does it? During the winter months, something about 1949. So I think it's 1950s. Oh, I like this page. The green. It's really pretty. It's like an olive green. But yeah, I do like this. I like the size of it. The smaller size of it. And then this is super cool. This doesn't have Joyous Christmas. Yeah. Number 28. This one I really like. I like the way this one's done. Joy to the World. Silent Night. I love these. I love these pages. I think these are so cool. Very vintage looking. With the carolers. I just think this is really pretty. So I feel like this was an extra added bonus. Super cute. There. And then this one I got, it's German, and it has that old style of writing. So I got some of that because I really like the font. Thought it was really nice. And look at this beautiful map. I love this map. It's gorgeous. I think this is sewn in signatures. I'm not positive, but my guess is it is signatures. Let's see. I can't tell. Huh. Usually I can see them if it is. Yeah, I can't tell. I'll have to open it up and see. But I do like this book. I like the font in here a lot. It's nice. I love that map. And this is copyright 1950. And then I got this, which is just a Christmas catalog. It was free, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use this to put some of my Christmas tags. Not the tags I make, but you know the ones that you put like on presents. Like I have a whole bunch of those, and I have a bunch of vintage ones. So I think I might use this for that and some other kind of Christmas ephemera, and then just be able to put it on my bookshelf. That's my idea right now. I got 2 more, and these are different books for me, but they have such beautiful artwork in them, I couldn't turn them down. So let's do this one first. It's Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. It's a very famous book. This is, I just want to make sure we can see the whole thing. Okay, so the cover of it is like grass cloth. If you look at it, it's very textured. I love the cover of it. It's very old. So there's a letter in here about suitability and the bargain in love. I'm not really sure. I couldn't read it all. I tried reading some of it. It was a little bit, what's the word? Heady for me, I guess. This book is copyright 1940. And the pictures in here are very dramatic and not really my style, but the colored ones are beautiful. You can tell they're printed from oil paintings. So I think that's what I like. The more I started looking at it, the more I decided, oh, I could use these pictures. At first I thought I could copy them, but I thought it was an earlier published date, and it's not till 1940, so I can't. Here's one. Here's an example, but you have to see it up close. Like, these are beautiful pictures. Beautiful. And you can tell they're from an oil painting. This one's just gorgeous. Love that. And again, I don't know how I would use it, but I love the artwork. I just think it's beautiful. So let me show you some of the black and white ones. They're very dramatic, like this. They're scary. They're not, you know, they're dark. I think that's what it is. They're dark. So I don't really like those, but let's see if we can get to some of the color ones. Again, they're very dark, the black and white ones, so I don't see myself using them. Here's another color one. Super pretty. I mean, the color in these is beautiful. You can tell they're printed from, they did a great job of printing. They're printed from oil paintings. It's so rich. Okay, here's another one. The artwork is definitely very different, but I love the color in them. So I don't know yet how I'm going to use these, but I couldn't leave it behind. I just couldn't. Let's see if there's any other color ones I can show you. Okay, here's a couple. Yeah, they're a different type of image as well. There's a lot of figures, humans, so these guys are building something. And there is obviously pioneers. So they go with the different stories. There's this one, which is, where's this one? This one is on Passage to India. There's another one. Whoops. The colors are just so rich. If you guys do a close-up on it, it's unbelievable. It almost looks like the oil paintings are done on here. This one's very cute. The little farm. Love that one. Let me show you up close. It's just beautiful. I don't know if it can focus. but to see it on the book, it's just, it looks like they painted it on the book. It's so beautiful. Oh, look. Oh, vintage card. Little piece of ephemera. Come along for the ride. Look at this one. Pretty. So that's why I picked this one up. See, some of them are just all black and whites, and they're kind of dramatic. I'm going to say dramatic, not all dark, but I love this book. It's different. I don't know if it's junk journal material. All right, then this guy's a big one, and this one is A Treasury of Gilbert Sullivan. It's about operas. So it is operas. It's essentially what it is. So it goes through, and each one has a plate with it. So again, I'll show you those. So there's Trial by Jury, The Sorcerer, Pinafore, The Pirates of Penzance, Patience, Iolanthe, Princess Ida, etc., etc. The Gondoliers. And each one starts with, it's a beautiful book. Each one starts with this beautiful plate that is absolutely gorgeous, which could be covers or partial covers on some kind of different glue books. So there's one. I'll just show you some of them because they are beautiful. They are gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. Some are happier than others, but you could even also cut parts of them out. They're just such beautiful colors. Very colorful, very bright, vibrant pictures. And this is a large book. This is not a small book. So this is, what is this? 12 by 9. 9 by 12. Yeah. Let's see. I can find the rest of them and show you. There's a few more. There's another one. They're super pretty. I mean, the colors are gorgeous. So I think they would be pretty in a fairy tale book as well, or at least some of them. The Mikado. Or if you just wanted to do a music or an opera book. Oh, this one. Super, super cute. This one. The Merryman and His Maid. The King of Barataria. I'm sure I messed up the pronunciation of that. Let's see if there's one left. I think that might be it. Yeah, that's the last one. That's it. That's my last book. So yeah, tell me what you thought. I'm really happy with all the selections, and now I'm just finding a place to put them, and hopefully my next haul I'll have something creative for you guys, and then I'll keep doing some hauls because I just got some stuff in today from Etsy that I'm excited to share, as well as I did some purchases through the online community. So anyway, yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic day and you find yourself doing something that brings you joy. Thank you for showing up to my channel. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you back here again. Thank you. Bye-bye.